Today I've got a Trader Joe's haul for you, so let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited about this Trader Joe's haul, but I do have one thing to let you know. If you have been watching my videos over the years, they were pretty strictly gluten-free hauls. However, things have shifted a little bit in my home. So this is not by any means a gluten-free haul. This is just a free-for-all, all the fun stuff at Trader Joe's. All right, the first thing I want to talk about is these brioche waffles. These are the strawberry ones. I love these waffles. You can kind of toast them up in the toaster. You can just eat them as is. They are usually individually packaged, and lately they've been coming out with seasonal flavors, so I'm so excited to try these. They're just quick grab and go, fun treats. They're great with coffee. I also grabbed a couple of deli meat type of things. I bought the uncured organic ham. I usually buy this one, and then this uncured salami di Parma. This one is so good. It's just really light, flavorful. I love it. And it's the longer strips. So if you do need to wrap it around cheese or something, it really works. I really enjoy that one. As far as meat, I just bought a couple of pieces of meat today. I got the organic free-range chicken because I'm going to slice this up and try a fajita sheet pan dinner, which looks amazing. And then the other meat I bought, this has become probably a weekly staple for us now. So I get these caramelized onion and bell pepper turkey patties. There's 4 of them, and it's a pretty reasonable price. I can't remember if it's around $5 or $6. But the trick is to get this sweet chili mango salad mix. So you cook the turkey patties, you can add cheese or not add cheese. We've done both and it's amazing. But you build with whatever bun you like or roll that you like, a burger with this chili mango salad. I don't know, it's just this like sweet, savory, spicy combination that is absolutely delicious. And everybody that has tried it in my house loves it enough that we have it on a regular rotation. It's so good. I also grabbed sour cream because, like I said, I'm doing that fajita sheet pan dinner. To go along with that, I got some corn tortillas, and these ones are really clean ingredients. I really like these corn tortillas. We grab them a lot. I grabbed the organic tricolor bell peppers because I thought this would be fun to cut up for the sheet pan dinner and add a whole bunch of color to it. I bought the spicy or hot pico de gallo salsa that Trader Joe's makes. They have a mild version too. And then I got the avocados to go. They do have a larger bucket. However, these just seem to work a little bit better because once I open the larger packet, then it goes brown really fast. So these you can actually take with you. You can just open just what you need. I really just enjoy those a lot better. I also got the roasted frozen corn. I've talked about this tons of time. It just adds an extra element of flavor on top of the corn. And this I'm going to actually kind of mix with some seasonings and some mayonnaise and kind of make like a generic little like elote kind of a side with the fajitas so that that would be just really tasty. And then I may add the black beans to it. I don't really know though, to be honest with you. I just bought black beans though because I like to have a can at all times in my cabinet, and their beans are pretty well priced. They're anywhere from like 99 cents to like $1.19 per can, and that seems to run with regular prices at grocery stores. So I grabbed the garbanzo beans as well, and the organic Great Northern beans. I always have at least 1 can of each of these in my pantry just to throw into chilies, soups, or add to dishes like this. A new item, oh my gosh, Pog. If you are familiar with Hawaiian awesome fun drinks, Pog juice. So passion fruit, orange, guava. This is a 100% juice blend. I believe this is new. I think it was $4.99 for 4 cans. So that's what, like $1.25 a can. Not bad at all. They are 8.4 full ounces, something like that. Super excited, especially that they're 100% juice, because a lot of times, a lot of the Pog juices have a lot of like syrups and things added to them. I also got 3 of the protein pancakes. These I like personally. I just microwave the whole little package and I eat them for breakfast a lot of times, and they are 20 grams of protein per package. So that's way more protein than like an egg or 2. And it's just on those days when you want something sweet, but you don't want to like have like super high carb load. A lot of times I just make these, and then what I've been doing is taking raspberries and kind of just lightly cooking them with some honey, and then I add chia seeds and it gels up. And so I make like this raspberry chia seed kind of jam, and then I put it on top of the protein pancakes. Makes such a good, really high protein and then like extra nutrients because of the raspberries and stuff. I also got the organic blueberries at a really nice size container for a pretty reasonable price considering they're blueberries. They also had grapes. These were a request from a family member. I was a little frustrated because they didn't have organic options and they weren't US grown, but this was a very specific request, so I grabbed them. Generally though, Trader Joe's does well with their grapes. They have a good option. These, oh my gosh. All right, I don't know if you've tried these or not, but I don't care if you don't even like gummy candies. There's something special about these. They have just the right amount of sweetness, sourness, and they're soft. They're not like overly chewy. Oh my gosh, they're strawberry flavored. These things sell out so quickly, but then they've been bringing them back. I literally have one of these at all times in my pantry. It's actually kind of embarrassing because I'm not traditionally that type of candy person, but those are just above and beyond. I also got this. So basically, seasonally, they kind of run through different fruits. So right now I'm going to call it strawberry season. Everything is strawberry. They have strawberry cake, strawberry rhubarb pies, you name it. So right now they have the strawberry vanilla yogurt pretzels. And these, oh man, they're usually really, really good. They have lots of different flavor options, but I wanted to get the seasonal ones to try. I'm gonna out myself here a little bit. The box is open. I was starving on the way home from the grocery store. So I decided to just go ahead and rip this open and try them so I could tell you what they're like anyway. So these are the Simply Nutty bars. They have two different options. One has more of a peanut butter flavor, but I got the dark chocolate nuts and sea salt bar. Essentially, these are very similar to Kind bars. So if you like what a Kind bar tastes like, I think you're really gonna enjoy these. And truthfully, I felt like this was a little easier to eat. Sometimes when I get Kind bars, they're just really hard and I don't know, it's a little chewy. These were really enjoyable and really, of course, reasonably priced as well. So I do like those. I do kind of want to try the other flavor next time. This has also been popular in our house. These are the Trail Mix bars. So they're a little bit like the Kind bar situation, but they have mini, they're not M&Ms, but you know, mini chocolate coated candies. Can you see that on them? And they're just a treat. I'm not saying they're like great for you or anything. They're like 200 calories for a bar. And they have 18 carbs and 6 grams of protein. So, you know, these are just fun and they give you some nutrients and some carbs and a little bit of a sugar rush, but they go quickly in my house. I also got the Hatch Valley salsa. Again, I always have a green salsa in a jar because I talked about this a million times. I make a really quick crock pot dinner, especially on busy nights or if we know we're gonna be out and about or I'm not gonna be home. So what I do is I throw the chicken in the crock pot with one of these and then a can of corn or oh, I put it in the freezer already, the roasted corn, and then a can of like white beans or, yeah, white beans is a good one for this one. So I do this, and corn and chicken. And essentially I just have like this awesome chili and you can add any extra spices you want. But if you're in a pinch, this provides so much flavor that you really don't need too much more. So overall, it's not bad at all. I also am trying this for the first time. Let me know in the comments if you guys have tried this because it's gonna be probably, I don't know, maybe a week or so before I actually try it. This is the taco seasoning mix, but the ingredients were crazy good on here. It's really just sea salt and spices. And I like that it's just a really cute little package. It was like $1.19 or something like that. And I just like that it was very clean ingredients. There's not a whole lot of preservatives and stuff like that in it. So this hopefully will not be too salty and it'll be kind of a good mix. And I was gonna double check like on fajita seasonings and see if they're similar to that because that could be something I could use in the future too if the fajita sheet pan thing works out. I also decided to grab some unroasted, unsalted pumpkin seeds. These have actually quite a bit of protein in them. I didn't realize that. It has like 10 grams of protein for a quarter cup. So I thought this would be really good to add to either oatmeal or yogurt, or even throw it on top of salads, just for an extra little boost of protein and possibly fiber. I'm not sure if there's a lot of fiber in it or not, just a little bit, a couple grams of fiber. Really reasonable prices. I love Trader Joe's for their selection of like nuts like this. They always have good sized packages and they always seem to be pretty fresh. All right, we're getting down to the wire here. I bought, let's see, an onion and a lime again for the fajita dinner. And then I got some tortilla chips. So I got the organic white corn chips this time. They actually have so many options of tortilla chips, oddly enough. But I just tend to buy these because these have a little bit less carbs and you can eat more of them per serving. So the serving on this is 14 chips, and on a lot of the other ones, it's literally 8. So I don't know about you, but eating 8 chips is sometimes not enough. So I like the option of being able to have more chips, a little bit more bang for my buck, you know? I also got some butternut squash because I figured if I was gonna be sheet pan cooking one dinner, I could actually just throw these in and roast them as well. I love these because you can make those like, you know, protein taco bowls. You can throw this on the salads, do whatever, eat it as a side dish. So it's just a butternut squash that's pre-cut, and it just makes life so much easier. This is definitely one of those veggies that I'm not afraid to buy pre-prepped, because prepping a butternut squash is not for the faint of heart, and I used to grow them, so I spent a lot of time doing that. I also got the organic pasture-raised large brown eggs. This is traditionally the ones that I buy. I really like those, and I always have to have some in the fridge, obviously. A last new item, at least new to me, is this Island Oasis hair oil. Now I'm not gonna lie, I haven't checked the ingredients on this one yet, so please do your due diligence if you can't use certain oils, because I don't know what's in this yet, and I need my readers so that I can read this tiny stuff. But the smell alone, oh my goodness. And the price was not bad considering these like hair oils, when you go to Sephora and Ulta, they're so expensive. So this definitely has that vibe of like the Sol de Janeiro type of things, the Brazilian stuff. It has that kind of islandy, fun, beachy vibe. And I just love this. I mean, it's a tiny little bottle. It's 1 full ounce, has a pump on it. So if this works out well, this will be very travel friendly. And it also says that it is moisturizing and helps protect from heat damage up to 450 degrees, which that's wild to me. I wouldn't expect an oil to be able to protect from heat damage. So I don't know, I'm not real good at the science of that, but I thought it was so cute and I love the smell. All right, that does it for this Trader Joe's haul. So let me know in the comments below, what have you been purchasing there lately, and what's the newest item that you've gotten there if you do shop there, and if it was good or not. That always helps us out. All right, thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you soon.